Evan right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Prairie Farms, Michigan. Still working on loading up the corn dryer here yet this episode. Also, you folks may have noticed here from last episode that while I've been loading up the corn dryer, everyone, I may have neglected to actually turn the corn dryer on. So it's a small minor detail there. I actually just turned it on here as we started this episode. So now it is actually running. It is actually drying corn here at this point. So we don't have a whole lot to show for it here yet. Like I said, just started. We got 12 bushels. Got 3,390 bushels in there so far. Not as much as I would have liked. I've been having a lot of problems getting auto drive to run this course here. Seems like it'd be a relatively simple course, but auto drive just doesn't want to run it for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just keep an eye on it, see once if it keeps going. I've made some adjustments here. Looks like it might actually be working here now. Did he actually load up both hoppers, or is just one hopper full here? Oh, he's going to get away. Nope, maybe. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Okay, he's got both hoppers full. Okay, that's good. Anyway, this episode, I'm going to want to start on harvesting the soybeans over on field 9 here. If you remember from last episode there, we've got... Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember that showing up before. We have routes showing up here on the map. That's interesting. Is that something new? Maybe I just never seen that before. Anyway, got the combines set up here at last episode, so we're over on the field. And now, mind you, I probably actually want to start over in the corner there, I think, anyway. And one of the things I want to do here, let's turn this edit off here a minute, is I want to have... Oh, hello, pole. Whoops, nothing to see that one. I definitely did not just crash into a pole. Nope, not at all. I want to see if we can get Courseplay to unload the combines. Yes, Evan, you heard me right. We're going to see once if we can get Courseplay to unload the combines. And when I say Courseplay unload the combines, Evan, I'm not just talking have Courseplay do a self-unload mode. That is, of course, an option as well, which does work out somewhat well sometimes. But no, Evan, I actually want to get this set up with a grain cart if we can. Not entirely sure how that process works here at this point. I kind of did a little poking around. I didn't find a whole lot of information on it, so I guess we're gonna figure it out here this episode. That's how it goes. And if we can't figure it out, then I'll have to do a little more poking around, see if I can find some more information on it. But anyway, let's see what's here. What do I want to do here? I think a Courseplay on this, to be honest. Let's put Courseplay on this one. I'm actually gonna get a course going for this, and we're gonna do. Do we want to do multiple tools, or should we just do one? I'm thinking we'll just do one. We'll do like 3 headlands here. We'll do sharp ones. That may get me in trouble, we'll find out, but that way Courseplay will do a nice job around the corners and all that good stuff. Wait while it generates. Ooh, that's going to be a big course, isn't it? Okay, well, first waypoint. Off you go there, Courseplay. Should take a moment to fill up. It is soybeans after all here, so let's go back to the other map. Grab one of our grain carts here, and we'll just start off with one so far. So if you notice on here, there's the option when you have a grain cart connected to unload the combine. Not entirely sure how this works, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. And then I need to figure out where we can put some trucks on this field as well. And there's like not much for options on here unless we like park it on the road, which maybe that's what we're gonna have to do because, like I said, there's really no place to put a truck here from what I can find. We're pretty much right up to the edge of the road. We do have that building, which I wonder if I can get rid of that building. If I can get rid of that building, that might be a good option there. We'll see once here. Well, let's turn it on and see what happens. Unloader too far away from the field. Oh. Like, how do I set the field? Oh, there's a record button. Okay. I wonder if we're going to have to record an unload route. I was kind of wondering about that. Okay, how do you... Oh, wait. Target position. Field position. There we go. Okay, that's probably what we needed. Okay, well, he is going. I'm not sure what he's going to unload into. So speaking of which, let's grab a truck. We'll just have a truck. I don't know if Courseplay is going to kind of be like the Combine, everyone, where the Combine will just drive to the nearest truck it can unload into. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I don't know. So we're going to find out. Loud truck, loud. Okay, I'm just going to leave that sit there, and we'll see what happens here. Ooh, where is he going? He's going somewhere. We got clears the Combine there. Can't imagine the Combine's that full already, is it? Wouldn't think so. But anyway, we're going to grab the other Combine here. One thing I'm not sure about, too, with this, everyone, is Courseplay. Ooh, that's going to be a... You folks see the problem there? He is on the wrong side of that ditch. Oh, boy. I'm just going to drive this way and pretend I didn't see that, everyone. I'm not really going to blame Courseplay for that one. Auto drive will do the same thing, too. So, AI workers, I don't know if they quite fully understand the terrain. At least they do seem to comprehend trees now. And that always used to be a thing back in previous versions of the game. That one, yeah. Apparently we're out of draw distance there, too, aren't we? Oh, well. And I know I have Courseplay set to do the headlands on the field, but I'm still going to go around this way myself anyway. So yeah, I'm not sure if Courseplay is going to be able to unload myself here or not. I know, I think it was back in Farming Simulator 19, they started changing that a little bit to the point where Courseplay would almost only unload itself. It was getting to that point, and I think part of that was because Courseplay was having so much derpy issues. Some of those derpy issues could get resolved if both the Combine and the grain part were on Courseplay, both running Courseplay courses, right? There we go. That's how you do it there. Courseplay, nice tight corner there. Didn't miss any crops. That's what we want to see. And just out of curiosity, I mean, how are we looking over here? Oh, is he stuck? Yeah, so how much you folks want to bet he is? Oh, no, he's okay. No, he's not stuck anymore. Cool. We'll just, I'm going to hop back over to this Combine here then. And yeah, at least in the past, Evan, it always used to be on the headlands. That's where you usually had most of the problems with your AI workers. Once you got past the headlands, that's usually when it got a little bit better. Sometimes. Emphasis on the sometimes when it came to Courseplay one. And by the way, if you have not seen my harvesting setup here on this map, we are running two John Deere S790 combines here, both sporting 45-foot draper heads with the air reel system on it. Although actually, well, it's not really an air reel, is it? Because they do have those as well. These are just the air bar out front of the reel, both with air bars on them. Or wind systems, whatever you want to call them. Not something you see a whole lot around where I live, everyone. But yeah, more like out west, and I've seen it up in Canada there as well. Definitely seem to be a little more popular out that way. The idea behind these having being it helps blow the product, in this case the soybeans, up into the header. hopefully eliminating some, if not all, of the header loss. Checking the map here again. I want to see how we're doing. Oh boy, is he stuck again? We better go check. Better go check, because I don't like the looks of that. Oh no, he's fine. Wow, he's actually taking the approach to you. Wow. Bravo, Courseplay, bravo. That might be a bit of a problem here. Yeah, oh well. Combine's really not that full yet. I am curious how Courseplay is going to unload here, though, everyone. Again, I have not recorded any routes or anything here at this point, so I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't really find much information, like I said, on this here online. So, kind of sort of winging it here. Okay, well, Courseplay seems to be on loan there. I'm going to head back to this combine then. Oh, something just peaceful about harvesting, isn't there, everyone? As I've said before, one of my more favorite activities in the game here. I think what we'll do, everyone, once we get to the end here, I'm going to go grab the other grain cart. We'll get that grain cart going on this field here as well. And again, I have not set up any routes or anything like that for the trucks. We'll figure out how this is going to work first, and then I'll worry about getting the routes for the trucks set up. In fact, I wonder if we can use Courseplay to create the routes for the trucks. To be honest, it's probably better off using auto drive for that, in my opinion. But, you know, we could just say we harvested this entire field with Courseplay if we wanted to. Well, with the exception of what I'm obviously running this combine here. We can run in this combine. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense if we go down this way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make another headland pass down this side. And yes, again, I know Courseplay is going to harvest this. That's fine. It's just going to run over it. It's not going to get anything off this. So the other option of it is I've got to wait until Courseplay finishes its headlands. Actually, speaking of which, what angle? Is Courseplay actually going to be going up and down the... No, it's not. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Maybe I should have modified that so we can actually force that to go straight up and down the field. You can configure all those options, by the way. Typically, I just leave it the way it is and let Courseplay do what it wants to do, but that is something you can change. The only problem with that, of course, in this case, I want to do some harvesting myself. A little bit hard to do the harvesting myself, and I don't know what angle Courseplay's using on that. And it's what order, it just gets messy. It gets messy. Versus if it's just going straight up and down the field, working its way from one end to the other, that obviously is a lot simpler, right, everyone? But oh well. It's not the way it's running, so we'll make the best of it. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to get another grain cart going, didn't I? Let's go ahead and do that here a minute. We'll grab our 9470 RX here. And this is an Elmer's Hallmaster 2000. I think I called it a 2096. It's technically not a 2096 here, but 2,000 bushel grain cart. Compared to our 2596 grain cart. Okay, Courseplay. Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to have to make sure we're on the right field, aren't we? Oh, he's good. Okay, cool. I'm wondering if because I opened it up on the previous field and that's why it selected that field. This field here, we're good to go, I guess. I don't know. You folks tell me. I have no idea. Okay, back to harvesting. Looks like we're getting a pretty decent yield here on this field. That is a good sign. I see that nice green color there. Always like it when I see that. Oh, yes. And some nice dark green. Oh, that's looking good, Evan. Looking good. Anyway, by the way, reminder, Evan, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Always very much appreciated. And once you are subscribed, click on that notification there as well. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And then don't forget to, down below in the description, you can find the links to the rest of my social media sites as well. Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, Twitch down there below for the live streams. So for those who like to catch some more RDAllen content, you can follow myself over on Twitch. Again, that's RDAllen on Twitch. Link is down below. Okay, with that out of the way, let's head over to the comments here, see what you folks have for some comments. Joey was asking, what mod is it that you use that makes it say bushels? Oh, and I gotta watch where I'm driving. See here. The mod I use for bushels, that is the unit convert mod. So for those who want to see bushels instead of liters, and all, of course, the metric equivalents, unit convert mod will convert it over to the English units. And I don't know if there is options. Used to be back Farming Simulator 19, there used to actually be an options page where you could go in and change the options to what you actually wanted to see based on the type. I don't know if that exists here for Farming Simulator 22 or not. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Don't know how that works really. Also, it doesn't appear that Courseplay is coming to unload me, does it? Seems to figure out where the other grain cart is here a minute. Yeah, the other grain cart's up there. That one's not moving, so I'm going to assume here I have one. Well, this one's down in the ditch. Let's get him out of here, make sure he's not stuck. No, I'm stuck, though. There we go. Let's just pick him up, move him, then I can move. Get him up out of the ditch there. I think that'd be a good idea. Yellow thing is clicked. I don't know what that does, and I don't think I clicked that, did I? I don't believe so. Oh, the grain cart's moving. I wonder where he's moving to. Maybe he is going to come unload us. It does appear to be heading this way. Well, we'll go back to the comments here. Let's see. Joey's also asking, is that mod available for all platforms? It is not. Unit convert, to my knowledge, is only available on the PC. At least to my knowledge, anyway. Franco is asking, is auto drive a mod? And the same thing with Courseplay. Is Courseplay a mod? So yes, Evan, both auto drive and Courseplay are mods. They are what I would call AI helper mods. Both kind of have their respective jobs, at least for me anyway. What I typically like to use Courseplay for is for field work. An example, that would be what we're doing right now, is harvesting. That'd be field work. Plowing, cultivating, fertilizing, baling, stuff like that where we're doing work on the field. That is something, to my knowledge, auto drive doesn't even do, I don't think. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I know, auto drive does not do anything with, like, field work. So you absolutely need to have Courseplay if you want to do field work with AI workers. Or, well, use the regular hired workers. Good luck with that one, right? Yeah. Good luck with that. Where did our grain cart go? Going around that way. No, I think he is going to unload the other combine. I don't think he's coming to unload us, is he? Nope, I don't believe so. Yeah, that's where he's going, everyone. Okay, fine. And here I had my hopes up, everyone. I guess not. I guess not. I don't know if there's maybe some settings I can change or something that would. I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll just go unload myself over here then a minute. And then, continuing on with Franco's question here, auto drive. Yep, again, of course, they both in-game, or, I'm sorry, not in-game, are mods. Auto drive is more for, like, routes down the roads, stuff like that. Unloading combines, it can do that. I think that's about the limit of, like, the on-field field work type of work that auto drive will do. Auto drive is mainly for, like I said, going up and down roads. You can sell your crops that way, from silo system to the sell point. That's primarily what auto drive will do. Now, Courseplay, as far as I know, I think Courseplay will do this now as well. At least it did back in Farming Simulator 19. And I think they've got that functionality here in 22 now as well. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Franco also had another question here. What is the difference between your 0 degree and 90 degree in your auto steer or GPS? So the 0 degree and 90, it's as simple as what it says, Evan. And for that, maybe I shouldn't say simple. You do have to maybe understand how the map works here as well, Evan. So my 0 degree course is 0 degrees on the map. So if you look down in your little map down below there on the left side of one, you'll have an angle reading down there. It is currently 180 degrees, so 0 and 180 would be the same direction, right? And then 90 degrees and 270 degrees would also be the same. So I have a 0 degree course and a 90 degree course. And with those 0 and 90 degree course, Evan, I can pretty much accomplish anything I want, assuming I want to go straight up and down a field anyway. Obviously, there's times when you don't want to go straight up and down. You actually want a little bit of an angle, like maybe on this field where I was going to be trying to harvest with Courseplay. Maybe I'd want to see if I could actually get an angle to work. The only thing in this case, Evan, again, I don't necessarily know what angle Courseplay is using, so you can maybe try to find out, figure it out. Definitely possible, but and again, with the GPS, those are two GPS angles, I guess. They're not really routes, per se. Two GPS angles that I have set up. Those are like the two I always set up when we first start the game a lot of times. And when I set up my GPS headings, everyone, I just do the GPS heading option, which just, picks your A point, and then you set your degrees. So do one for 0 and one for 90. Of course, if you want to create more, you can do that as well. Just pick whatever angle you want and set your heading. Channing was saying I've had them disappear before with this new auto drive update as well. Just restart your game and they come back. Well, hey, good to know I'm not the only one that has had that happen. This is going back to last episode, everyone, where I had my auto drive dots. So again, if you used auto drive, it's got the little red dots for all the, I call them waypoints. I don't know if that's really the right name for auto drive or not. That's what Courseplay calls them. So that's what I always call auto drives dots. They're waypoints. But yeah, they disappeared on me here last episode for some reason. And yeah, restarting the game fixed the issue, thankfully. Matt, oh yes, thank you for that information there, Matt. He was saying, yes, this has been out for the console for 2 weeks now. Talking about this map, by the way, at least I'm assuming that's what Matt's saying. So for those who want to check this map out, again, it is available for all platforms, it sounds like here. That is the Prairie Farms map. It is based in Michigan here, by the way. Great choice for maps, if you ask me. Pretty sure that's an impartial view on that one, right? TBD 2042 is saying, yes, it is available on the console. I've been enjoying it for a few days now. Hey, really nice there. TDB? I'm curious, where's that combine at? Ah, he's right over there. Okay. I was just going to say, I seen Courseplay heading over that way here a few minutes ago. Where's the combine? I haven't seen the combine lately. Probably a bad sign, right? Oh, yes, and Franco asked you again if I could do more in-cab. That's a good point. We really probably should do some more in-cab driving, so why not? The only problem is when you're trying to run a 45-foot draper head here, I don't know if that's the easiest. We'll see how we do here. And again, as I've said before, I don't typically play a whole lot of in-cab driving. Used to be back when I played the game just by myself when I didn't do the whole YouTube thing. I drove almost exclusively in cab, but now that I'm doing the YouTube videos, usually I'm doing third person. Just I think it gives you folks a little bit better view, in my opinion, of what's going on. You know, this versus this, right? Keith was saying, anybody driving by your farm would think there's an equipment auction getting ready to happen. Are you saying my farm's messy or something there, Keith? I'm offended by that. Saying my farm's messy, ready for an auction. No, it's probably perfectly true. It's, yeah. In fact, some of the equipment we haven't even gotten from the shop yet. You know, again, if you're maybe new to this series, Evan, when I started this series, I started off with a set of equipment that I got the idea from another YouTube farmer, actually a real-life farmer. So I picked Larson's Farms, everyone, and I just pretty much bought all the equipment they had. So all the equipment, at least as close as I could anyway, to real life, I bought their equipment on this farm. So, yeah, we got 2 John Deere S790 combines, we got several tractors and a whole bunch of equipment, and we got, what do we got? Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't. Front end loader, you know, stuff we probably, to be honest, won't be using very often. Possibly, I don't know. Delangus, oh, he reminded me here. You should look into getting some American mowers for mowing your alfalfa field. Yes, I should. I keep forgetting to look into that, everyone. At least until I go to mow the field again, then I remember. Speaking of mowing the field, by the way, I think we finished baling, right? Oh, maybe not. You know what? I forgot to turn it back on, didn't I? I completely forgot about that. Well, let's turn you back on. Unfortunately, it has been one in-game day here since this started. Oh, well, I don't think that'll affect our yield, to my knowledge. As far as I know, I think the hay that's on the field stays on the field, so... Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Steven was saying, not sure if you're aware of this, but I've heard that the map creator of the Michigan map will soon retire. Great video. Hey, thank you very much for that. That is not something I've heard. Be a bit of a shame because it seems like he does a really nice job on his maps here. I know I did see a rant here a while back. He was complaining about, you know, submitting maps to Giants and Giants rejecting them and having to follow all of Giants' little nitpicky rules and regulations and trying to get maps submitted and blah, 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 etc. And I know he was considering stopping releasing maps through the official Farming Simulator mod hub. He was just going to, you know, like throw them up on Facebook. That's the last I had seen on that one. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what he's doing or not, but you know what? Let's get some GPS going here as well, because now we're going up and down the long ways. So we are going to load up. I believe we want a 90-degree course, because again, I wonder if you look at the map here, yep, we are facing 89.8 degrees here. Let's see if I straighten out a little bit. There we go. Now we're facing 90 degrees. That's what we want. We also need to set the width here as well. There we go. So, you know, again, I'm on the 90-degree course that I have in GPS there. That's just 90 degrees to the map. Or 270 as well, because, you know, oh, we're missing a little bit here. Let's shift that over here just a little bit. I wonder if the edge of this field isn't quite straight or something. Kind of weird. I would think Courseplay would be running relatively straight down the field, but maybe not. And we are full again. I wonder if that grain cart will stay there and I can unload into it. I think that's what we're going to try here, everyone. Quick run over there a minute. We'll go unload the combine. At least if the grain cart will... Oh, he's got the cover on. Ooh. Don't know if Courseplay will open the cover for us, will it? Nope. Come on, Courseplay. Really? Ah, my goodness. Come on now. Gotta remember which key actually opens the tarp on this one. Some of them are Z, some of them are N. Kind of annoying there, everyone. Kind of annoying. Anyway, I think with that, everyone, we're going to wrap this episode up here. We'll continue on harvesting here in between episodes. More than likely, I don't think we'll finish, but we'll probably come back next episode, do some more harvesting here, everyone. See how Courseplay is doing on the whole unload. I mean, so far it's unloading the combine. That's working, right? Just got to figure out how the whole unloading into the truck part works here. So with that, again, everyone, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.